What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today we've got a ton of news coming in from multiple sources, so we're going to get through all of it right now, and we're going to start off with what's coming directly from Bungie. Now, Bungie released a new trailer for the open beta, and they also confirmed exactly what we can expect as included content in the beta. So it's going to start off with Homecoming, the opening mission and cinematics from Destiny 2's campaign. You'll also be able to play the Inverted Spire, strike at the heart of a Vex stronghold, bring 2 willing allies, or let matchmaking introduce you to a fire team of guardians. Now, what's new is that the farm is going to be playable, but only for 1 hour on Sunday, July 23rd. They say, we're inviting you to tour the new social space in Destiny 2 starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. You're welcome to kick the ball into the net or befriend a chicken. Most vendors and services will be offline. Our goals are to see how many of you it can accommodate at once. Now, that'll be really exciting. It'll only be available for 1 hour at 10 a.m. Pacific on July 23rd. We'll also get to play with the new subclasses. The new fighting style for each class will be at the ready. Choose from the Dawnblade Warlock, Arcstrider Hunter, or Sentinel Titan. Now, you'll also be able to bring those new subclasses into PvP, where there will be 2 modes available. The first one that we've seen before, Countdown, enter the Crucible to battle other Guardians in a brand new mode. Attack or defend the base on a new map, custom built to support this new game type. So that's going to be really exciting because we're going to be able to play Countdown on a new map. Probably the same map that we saw at the Destiny reveal event, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, another piece of exciting news is that we'll also get Control. The original standard for Crucible combat is back with some impactful changes. Control the zones on another new map built with this objective in mind. So we're getting at least 2 Crucible maps with 2 different game modes. So this is actually really exciting news because it's a lot more than what we've seen in the past. It's not a ton more, but it's definitely more. It includes Homecoming and the Inverted Spire, both PvE activities that we've played at the DRE, but it's going to be brand new to anybody who wasn't at the Destiny 2 reveal event. We're also getting Countdown and Control, each with specific maps, which is twice the amount of PvP content that we saw at the Destiny reveal event, and we're going to get to play with all 3 new subclasses. Now, just to temper the excitement a little bit, Bungie also mentioned the stuff that we wouldn't be getting, and that includes clan support. So that won't be included in the public beta. Character progression. You'll receive rewards for defeating your enemies, be they Cabal, Vex, or other Guardians, but the beta does not represent how your characters will evolve in Destiny 2. Also, character continuity. Destiny 2 is a fresh start. Nothing we do in the beta will carry over to the final version of the game on September 6th. Of course, for every rule, there is an exception. And if you do play the beta, there will be a specific Destiny 2 emblem that will unlock when you play the full game in September. And I'll show that here on screen, which is all very cool stuff. So I'm actually really excited about this. The beta is right around the corner. It's less than 2 weeks away. There's more stuff in it than I thought. I thought it was going to be pretty much the same build of the game that we played at Destiny reveal event. It's much, much more than that. It'll be fun to play 2 competitive modes on 2 different maps. I'm excited to go and see the farm for just 1 hour. Still, it'll be fun to go see it. I'll definitely reserve I'll set a reminder on my phone so I don't forget to go do it, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, there's other news about Destiny that's hitting today as well, and it comes from the IGN First interview that IGN did with Mark Noseworthy and with Luke Smith. 2 really cool pieces of news came out of this. One is Luke Smith talking directly about the difficulty of Destiny 2. And this is something that veteran players have been a little bit worried about. A lot of people feel that Destiny has gotten easier and more forgiving and, frankly, less challenging over the years. And that kind of means that player engagement long-term seems to suffer, at least in our eyes. Well, Luke Smith had a quote that I'm going to directly quote here. He says, "The difficulty, certainly at the pinnacle of the game, we've tried to make a much tougher game," which is really exciting to me. And I'll tell you why. Because as you progress, as your character gets more and more powerful, Currently in Destiny 1, it feels like pretty much everything is a walk through the park. Hopefully in Destiny 2, there will be some real challenges ahead. Now, connected to this possibly is locked loadouts. So Luke Smith also said that locked loadouts are coming to Destiny 2. Once you start the activity, you will not be able to change your loadout. Now, this won't be every activity. It'll just be some activities, and it'll probably be restricted to some of the harder game modes. Whether that will be restricted to only PvE, maybe only the hard mode raids, or only nightfalls, we don't know. He didn't elaborate on what activities it would be. And also, would that transfer over to PvP? Could Trials of Osiris have a locked loadout? So once you load into Trials of Osiris, are you stuck with what you brought? We'll have to see. It's a really interesting change to Destiny, though, that I think could add a lot of challenge and a lot of team coordination to the game. Imagine starting a hard mode raid and you just realize you don't have enough snipers on your team to do the DPS. What's that mean? It means you got to load out of the raid, set your loadouts again, and then load back at the beginning of the raid. It could be very challenging and, frankly, very, very difficult. So that, I think, is actually really exciting. We'll have to see how it's actually implemented. We're not sure. He didn't really elaborate on which game modes, like I said before, but it could be a lot of fun. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.